Hey guys, it is November 9th, and if you are still in crypto, there is blood on the streets everywhere. It has been a crazy week. So this video, I wanted to talk about some of the cool things in gaming, in particular one of the games that I like that's been around here for a while, that's building, and show you some cool things about it so that if you are still around, still want to get into gaming, you'll see how solid this has been. And this is one of my favorite projects with Castles NFT. So let's get into it. So guys, I've talked about Castles a fair bit. I like it for a lot of reasons. Like I've never been a shooter kind of game guy and that kind of stuff. I like games like this that, you know, you kind of build, you're building lands, you're building all kinds of different things, which is really cool. And to get started, if you don't know basically what you're doing, the cool thing is they do a really good job of kind of telling you how to get started and stuff. A starter guide, they actually have a really good video that kind of walks you through what you need to do. So I would definitely urge you to go check that out. It's Castles NFT. I think one of the things I like most about this project is these guys are always involved. The developing team is on Discord more than any other group I've seen. Not just that, you know, right now is a bear market, no question about it. Everything's tanking. If you have money on the side and you've been waiting to get into some things like this, I'll definitely show you some really cool examples and why I think it's worth it. But if not, again, this is a reason I like this game, because right now they're doing Twitch streams twice a day, and this is the founder, this is the CEO. This is not just, you know, some developer or something. So it's been really cool because you can go earn some free NFTs. You know, right now there's not that many people in it, so it's easy enough to go and start earning some stuff. They're giving away some land packs and all kinds of stuff, so you can actually get started in the, you know, in the main game, start earning some M source and all that. But I think the thing I like most about these guys is their plan, first off, where they came from, what they're doing, their plan for the future. I think more so than investing in the game, and really investing in the crew and the team involved here. And that's why I say go to Twitch and go check it out, because you can actually hear directly from them, which is pretty cool, because especially on the Wax blockchain, there's a lot of development teams that are MIA. You have no idea who they are, which is super frustrating. So to have a team reach out as much as these guys, it's awesome. So I would encourage you to go do that and start earning some free NFTs from them, which is really cool. They also have the free to play version that you can do if you're just kind of getting into it and stuff. You can go and play that. There's not a whole lot of functionality and stuff right now. I mean, it's just basically, you know, clicking every 6 hours, but it is a way to get started, start earning some M source and some different things, some packs, some different NFTs and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely worth going and doing that. I think the reason I'm excited, it's more just where these guys are going. So definitely go and check that out. But I did want to talk about, it's great if you can go earn some free NFTs and all that kind of stuff. But if right now you're sitting on the sidelines and you do have a little cash, I mean, one of the first things and one of the you know, biggest and steadiest investments, even in all this crap that I've probably gotten into in the Wax blockchain, is with Castles, and it's basically getting some barons that craft land. So every day, and actually I'll just go show you that. If I go to craft, I'll go check out my barons. I probably have some ready to mint. Yeah, I've got 6 in total. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mint those. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to create a bunch of new lands for me. I should have showed you guys that before. I'll recharge those later. That just takes a couple seals. But what happens is now, while I'm crafting, I'm actually going to go just craft my castles too. I've got 4 castles, but and this will make sense. But basically this is what gets you your seals. This is what helps you build up your M source and all that. And then what it does with those barons is you start creating lands. So I just minted another 6 lands. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to merge those because I can merge 3 at a time. Or 3 of them to make a ranch. I'm going to merge 2 at a time. So I'm going to do that. And this is basically the game right now, which is, I like this part of it. There's some stuff coming out that I'll talk about in a second, but there you go. I minted those. Now I have 2 ranches. So tomorrow I'll have enough that I can go actually mint a village and then a town and then a city. And then I get up to the castles if I want, or I can just keep it in the city and keep earning my M source. But that's just one of the aspects of the game. But the reason I say that is because if you go right now onto Atomic Hub or Castles, I believe, I haven't used it, but yeah, they actually have a market where you can just buy directly from while you're in the game, which is always nice. You don't have to go to a third-party source. I mean, the price is the same, but just what you're comfortable with. You know, but what's cool is if I look at Barons right now, I mean, when they first started coming out, and I'll just kind of show you if I scroll down here and I look at kind of all time, when it first kind of started getting launched in March-ish, you can see, you know, 600-700. They got up to $1,000 for a Baron, $1,500 for a Baron. I think I probably bought my first one, where are we here, 4 or 5? Yeah, I probably bought it somewhere around 750 was my first one. And then as, you know, everything kind of tanked, I was lucky enough to get some at, you know, 300 and watched kind of the prices go down, maybe some at 250. The nice thing is if you kind of look from here, I mean, you can see even with the markets tanking, how consistent this has stayed. It hasn't dropped 90% like a lot of stuff. So, I mean, if you can go buy one right now, look at this, especially with the price of wax, everything just dropped. I mean, you can get a Baron for $200. If you wait, who knows, they might even, somebody might offer it for less, but $200 for something that not that long ago was $1,500, and that wasn't even at the peak of the bear market. That's when the bull market, that was kind of, things were already starting to head down. So I don't know, personally, I think it's a really good value. This is kind of the first thing you need to get started in this game anyway. And every day you craft, you build your lands, and then you kind of move on from there. But this is where you need to start. I think it's a crazy good deal right now. And it still is one of those NFTs that really holds their value. And if you go spend some time listening to Robert, you know, the CEO, founder, where his background is, what their plan is for this game, I think that's a hell of a starting point to get in at $200. I know that not everybody can do that right now. That's why, you know, go get started with some free stuff that you can get on Twitch. Go and play the free to play earn. If all you can do for starters is just, you know, again, going on to Atomic Hub or in the market, maybe you just start buying a little bit of lands. Again, right now, yeah, you can get a farm for 10 wax. So right now that's 65 cents. So you can easily go start building up. You don't have to go buy everything all at once. I mean, just start getting into the game. It's a really good time right now if you can do it. And again, if you spend some time listening to the developers, you'll see that there's just so much potential in this game. So one of the other things I did want to mention is they are rolling out. They were a little bit delayed, but it sounds like they're actually going to have their dungeons open anytime here. Available that you can start staking your heroes. If you're not too sure about that yet, I mean, don't worry about it. Get into the Discord, get into start learning the game and stuff, and you'll start learning more about that. But that's kind of the next phase, which then bleeds into the PvP modes and all this kind of stuff. They're probably days away now from being able to stake this, which I'm sure once that happens and the dungeons gets released, that's where you're gonna start to see some of this stuff. There's going to be more need for M source. There's going to be more need for other objects, which obviously is going to start, you know, hopefully pushing the price back up. So that's why I'm saying right now is a good time, guys. I know it sucks. I know there's a lot of blood in the street. Hey, I'm feeling it too. I wish I had a ton more money to just go and put into some of these projects, especially the longer sustainable ones. There's a lot of stuff on Wax that, you know, can be very sketchy, but again, just getting a chance to go and spend some time in that Twitch stream, I think you're going to feel a lot more comfortable about the project and what they're doing. And in a bear market like this, I don't know, I think it's pretty easy to see who's going to excel in the next 3, 6, 12 months, because the people who are still building right now, be sure to like and subscribe too, because we talk about those projects a lot more now than ROI, because ROI right now, yes, I want to make money too. I want to get it back as soon as possible. But the guys who are building long term are the ones who are going to be sustainable. And, you know, from what I can see on Castles, and there's probably some other ones, leave some comments, but I mean, Castles is, or sorry, did I say on Wax? But Castles is a good one. Realm is building. Yeah, you're not making $1 million yet, but that's one that's really building. Farming Tales is coming out with some stuff that's really cool. I'll talk about this in a separate video, but Blockchain Brawlers just finally came out with their PvP mode. It's not fully integrated. They don't have everything, but you can start playing now, which is a good time because you're not, you don't need any assets or anything yet. You're not losing your tokens. You're just kind of getting experience and stuff playing against other players. So it's a good time to go and mess around now until they start launching that. You're going to have to put your own assets on the line. Music Moguls is coming out too. That's another game from the Wax blockchain, the Wax Studios, or now Tyranno Studios, that's coming out. That's got a lot of potential. I'm really excited about that because it's the what do they call it? Kind of the not the moguls, kind of like an empire type building game, which are really popular, really cool, something I really like. So there's a lot of good games, but really just spend some time looking at the projects that are building. And I honestly, I don't think there's one that you will hear more from the actual founders and stuff than these guys. Go check it out on Twitch. It's definitely worth it. Get some free stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck with the blood in the streets right now. And if you're still around crypto, I mean, good for you, because many have left.